And what a world it is, boys and girls. Ticket inspectors, traffic wardens with police escorts, a property ladder with each rung greased with the glue of eternal debt, the first step 4 miles up and out of reach to the young at heart. More CCTV per head than any country in the world, protecting us from what? Luring out orders to your kids, telling them not to take drugs or to escape, while mediarising them with no hint of a future as they are bombarded with millionaire gangsters toting the virtues of being a pimp, or the virtues of kicking the little kid in the crude oil playground. More credit debt than at any other time in history, selling out your future. The whole thing souped together by the digital spectre of lies, ruled by liars.
All right, look, I'm going to stop this here. I'm not going to be involved in this anymore. This is some bullshit.
The love of money and the need to have lots of it has never been greater. The basic human right to be commercial has never been more important. But what makes someone or something, for instance a piece of art, commercial? Who defines what is commercial? And if there are any rules, are those rules changing? As we head toward the end of the world, scientists and researchers have discovered a strange new phenomenon that they're calling commercialitis. The condition is defined by an irrational compulsion to go against the flow of market forces and to literally raise 2 fingers to the accepted financial status quo.
Cock.
The need to cross-ferment against the grain is a pure and basic urge that can be traced back to the ancient Inca civilizations. At the height of the summer alignment, when the sun, their god, was at its most powerful and beaming down upon them, framed in their temple splendour, they bared their arses in a joyous rebellion to the Creator. In modern terms, they were quite literally pulling moonies right into the face of God.
The big bad booger man is prodding his steely fingers in amongst the very purse strings of our nation's hearts.
In some ways, the resistance of a nation to hardship is defined by their susceptibility to marketing frontal lobe programming. This means basically that if I program you through subtle advertising to see a turd as an essential life enhancer, then you will come to my altar to buy. If you look at the latest fat for clothes that don't fit, anti-fit, I mean, this is an insane concept to our forefathers. Yet, well marketed, it becomes perfectly rational to the modern modus envy man. When they look back in 1,000 years' time at this point in history, they will say that advertising was the greatest art form, because it devoured the finest talents and refocused them onto the extraction and indeed into the service of commercialism from the raw product. That is Joe Average Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world. Amazed at our skill and acumen as we commit commercial suicide.
Johnny Pop Star
Looks up at Jesus.
Recloned and hanging from a cross of pharmaceutical molecules.
He,
Jesus, has divinely shed his logo-branded
loincloth.
And is enjoying the extra blood flow down below.
Johnny Kneels
looks up and asks for immortality.
Jesus,
euphoric with butterflies in stomach.
Words all away as if to brush aside a gnat.
Murmurs,
You can suck.
my
cock.
Oh Lord, how did we get so low?
As Curtis said,
If there's a hell below.
We're all going to go.
commercially viable?
Listen, you have to realise, we're interested in the power of an artist to construct their product into a package that fits into the strategy we're pursuing at any moment in time. We're looking for the quickest route from investment to profit. It's not about art or soul or any of that spiritual nonsense. It's about cash and dreams. We take someone with no discernible talent and we mould them into a perceived successful artist. That artist is then supported, bought by all those kids who have no talent either, so that they can join in on the dream that it could happen to them. That's fucking marvellous. People need tunes. They need a soundtrack to their lives, yes? Something they can whistle while they work, and ultimately something to rock them into a state of acceptance where they don't think. And it's up to us to give that to them. Look, this is bullshit. I'm going to stop this here. I don't want to be involved in this anymore. It's a waste of my fucking time. Take that. You really are a bunch of wankers, aren't you? Why don't you grow up?